So today I'm going to talk about mental overwhelm, that feeling of being wired, mentally scattered, of not being able to stop that internal chatter or the mind's hyperactivity, and how uncomfortable that can be in the body and how stressful that is in itself. Now, paradoxically, the mind on hyperdrive is a sign of stress, of a nervous system that has been stressed for a very long time, chronic stress. But the mind in that incredibly active state is stressful in itself. It doesn't feel comfortable. And it actually creates a lot of stress in the body because all of that activity, that mental activity, is being processed by the brain and sent out as signals, stress signals, throughout the body. And then the body feels uncomfortable and sends, it's like that loop, that feedback loop between the brain and the body throughout the nervous system. The body doesn't feel comfortable, and then that's what the brain picks up on. And so it becomes this incredibly intense stress state that feels deeply uncomfortable, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and all three are connected. So if you're here with me watching this post, there's a high chance that you are experiencing stress. So what I want to do before I continue, before I go any further, is just take a moment to really come into the body and to shift out of any stress state that you may be in this moment. It is in the present moment that we can create that shift, that we can change everything. So let's do that. We're just taking a moment to become fully present. Energetically, what we're doing is we're directing our focus, our attention, and therefore our energy, and choosing to come into the body, being present in the body. Okay? So you can do that. You can close your eyes if it's helpful, and you're bringing your awareness into the center of your chest, the heart space. And not needing to do anything, you can connect with your breath, your breathing. Become aware of your breath. Don't need to change your breathing in any way. If you want, you can bring your hands to your body. One on your chest, your heart center, one on your solar plexus or your belly. And as you breathe in and out, you'll be aware as you breathe in, there's an expansion in the body. And as you breathe out, there's a softening. And we can just do that for a moment. Breathing in, there's an expansion. And as you breathe out, there's a softening. Now you can be aware perhaps of holding tension in your shoulders, and you're just going to drop your shoulders. And we're not forcing anything. Again, what we're doing is just creating that awareness of what it is we're feeling in the body and creating a shift out of the busyness of the mind, that scattered mind, that stressed mind, overwhelm, mental overwhelm. And we're dropping into the body, becoming present, physically present. And it may be that your body doesn't feel very comfortable at the moment. It might be feeling very tense. It might be feeling you might be feeling anxious. There may be a fizziness to your energy, which is often the case when our mind has been very busy. And I remember all this because I used to be the most stressed person in the room. So, yeah, it's not comfortable feeling stressed. But it's actually by being present in the body that we can shift everything. Okay, this is where we can heal stress for good. So again, we're just observing from that presence in the heart space. And it's where we direct the focus of our attention. And this is where we have our energy. So in a stress state, our energy is out there. It's scattered, it's everywhere, it's trying to work everything out. And as we become present, we're bringing our energy back into the body, and just simply observing what it is you're feeling. And again, it might be uncomfortable, and that's okay. We're learning to be comfortable with what's uncomfortable. We're learning to be present in the body. We're learning to reconnect where stress has caused us to disconnect. Disconnect our presence, mind and body, being present, connected in the body, and disconnected from the present moment. Life happens in the present moment. And again, nothing you need to do. And just being aware of your breath, how it moves in the body. It might be that you feel discomfort, tightness in your breath. And again, that's okay. We're not trying to force anything. And as you become present in this way in the body, you can do it with your eyes open. You can do it with your eyes closed. Okay, it's an awareness. Where is your mind at? And again, you can choose to drop into the body, to become present in the body. It's less about where, the mind and what we think. It's about what we feel. Being present with what we feel. And in this way, what we're doing is helping the nervous system to come back into balance. And it's about being present in the body, because it's in the body that we feel everything. And when we're stressed, it's very difficult to hear what the body is communicating in what we're feeling. It just feels overwhelming. And so we tend not to want to be very present in the body because it feels uncomfortable. But it's in this space that we can create the shift. Okay? So if you were feeling stressed at the beginning of this post, just take a moment to observe if there's been a little shift in how you're feeling as you connect and you come back into the body and you observe. Again, we're not trying to force anything. The awareness is the first step. And it's shifting out of that mental overwhelm and choosing to reconnect. Okay? And the mental overwhelm is because at some point not feeling safe, feeling stressed has caused us to try and find safety out there somewhere, to try and control life, what might happen, what somebody might do, and to be prepared in some way. That actually causes more stress, this need to control and to micromanage and to be prepared, and the mind, active, trying to have it all under control. Paradoxically, that causes more tension, more pressure. And the way we respond to that, we shift out of that reactivity, is to come back into the body and allow the body's intelligence to guide us. That's our inner sat-nav, what we're feeling moment to moment. But we need to create enough space so that we can actually hear what the body is saying, so that we can actually tune in to what we're feeling. Okay? So again, hope that was helpful. Do let me know what your experience is in the comments. Ask me your questions. And if you struggle with this mental overwhelm, the mind on overdrive, and find or struggle to calm the mind, let me know. This is something I teach in the alchemy of stress. And it's the consistency of showing up and doing this regularly, of tuning in until it becomes a natural reflex. Okay, so we're not trying to force the mind to calm. We're tuning into the body, and that's where we create the shift. Okay, And remember, I used to be the most stressed person in the room. And I've learned how to heal stress, to transform stress for good. So thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next post.